Make way for Noddy. Noddy builds a rocket ship. It was a lovely star-filled evening in Toyland. Noddy was reading his new book. Zoom! Whoosh! Zap! Zow! Wow, this book on rocket ships is great. I wish I had a rocket ship so I could travel to the stars, said Noddy. Noddy looked out of the window at the stars in the sky. Thought Noddy. Maybe I could build a rocket ship. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll build my own rocket ship. Noddy was so excited he ran into Toy Town to tell his friends. On his way, Noddy made up a song to sing about rocket ships. I'll have the best adventures of any toy you know. My rocket ship will take me anywhere I want to go. I'll travel to the planets at quite a speedy pace. When I have built my rocket ship, I'll fly most every place. If you'd like to join me, I'll take you flying soon. We'll spend the day in space and have dinner on the moon. Noddy was so busy zooming along being a rocket ship that he didn't notice Martha Monkey and Master Tubby Bear. Crash! Noddy knocked his friends over. Oops, sorry Martha Monkey, sorry Tubby Bear, Noddy apologized. Martha Monkey was not pleased. Noddy, what are you doing? She asked angrily. I'm being a rocket ship, replied Noddy. I'm going to build a rocket ship, just like the one in this book, and zoom up into space. Tubby Bear thought that sounded like a great idea. I'll help you, Noddy, he said, if you let me come along. Of course you can, said Noddy. But Martha Monkey didn't think it could be done. Rocket ships are built by very clever people, she said. You two are silly if you think you can build a rocket. But we will build a rocket ship, Noddy insisted. Noddy was certain that he and Tubby Bear could do it. Noddy turned to Tubby Bear. You believe me, don't you? He asked. Of course I do, Tubby replied. I think we could do anything. We'll need help from someone who builds things a lot, Noddy said thoughtfully. I know, cried Tubby Bear. Mr. Sparks. Noddy and Master Tubby Bear went to see Mr. Sparks at his garage. Building a rocket ship, eh? Asked Mr. Sparks. That sounds like a challenge. I like it. Thank you, Mr. Sparks, said Noddy with a smile. But can you tell us how to start? Mr. Sparks thought about how to build a rocket ship. Well, began Mr. Sparks, you'll need a pointy cone shape for the front, then a tube shape for the middle, and finally 3 triangle shapes for the back. Will you help us find these shapes, please, Mr. Sparks? Asked Noddy. Just then Clockwork Clown called Mr. Sparks over to help fix his springs. You're welcome to use my tools, Noddy, called Mr. Sparks, but I have to help Clockwork Clown. Thanks, Mr. Sparks, said Noddy. It looks like we'll have to find the shapes for the rocket ship all by ourselves, Master Tubby Bear. Where will we find a pointy cone shape for the front of our rocket? Wondered Tubby Bear. Noddy scratched his head and thought. The cone shape will have to be like Clockwork Clown's hat, only bigger. The only cone shapes I know are ice cream cones, said Tubby Bear. That's it, cried Noddy. Well done, Tubby Bear. We should go and ask Miss Pink Cat at the ice cream parlour if she can help us. Miss Pink Cat was happy to help Noddy and Tubby Bear find the right shapes for their rocket ship. She gave them a double extra large ice cream cone. Wow, gasped Noddy. Thank you, Miss Pink Cat. Noddy thought the cone would be perfect for the front of the rocket ship. Tubby Bear thought the cone was perfect too. Perfect for eating. Tubby Bear was very disappointed that he couldn't eat it straight away. Can I eat it after we've been in space, Noddy? He asked. Of course, said Noddy. After we've been to space. Noddy thought about the list of parts Mr. Sparks had given them. Now we need a tube shape for the middle of the rocket ship. Look, there's one, Noddy called, pointing to a lamp-post. I don't think so, Noddy. It looks too skinny for our rocket. What about that one? Tubby Bear pointed to an old rubbish bin. Well done, Tubby Bear, Noddy cheered. And it doesn't look like anybody wants it. But Mr. Plod wasn't so sure that nobody would want the rubbish bin. "What are you toys doing?" he asked very sternly. "We're building a rocket ship, Mr. Plod," said Noddy. "We need this old bin for the middle." "Very well, then," said Mr. Plod, "but stay out of trouble." Noddy and Tubby Bear only had the triangle shapes to find. They went to the town square to see if there was anything they could use. "Hello," called Dinah Doll. "What are you two up to?" "Hello, Dinah," replied Noddy. "We're building a rocket ship, and the only parts we're missing are 3 triangles." "Well, you're in luck," said Dinah Doll. "I have some triangle shapes on my stall. Now just wait there while I find them." Dinah Doll began to look around her stall for the triangle shapes. "Here they are," she said, holding up 3 large triangles. "Wow," said Noddy and Tubby Bear. "These are perfect, Dinah. Thank you very much." "Come on, Tubby Bear," shouted Noddy. "We can build our rocket ship now." Noddy and Tubby Bear were very busy in Mr. Sparks' garage. They put all their shapes on the table. The ice cream cone went at the front, they used the rubbish bin for the middle, and the 3 triangle shapes from Dinah's stall went on the end. "We make a great team, Tubby Bear," said Noddy. "Thank you for helping me to build my rocket ship." "That's okay, Noddy," said Master Tubby Bear. "It was lots of fun. Look, Noddy, everybody's come to see your rocket ship fly." Mr. Sparks had gathered everybody outside his garage to watch the rocket ship take off. "Ladies and gentlemen," said Mr. Sparks importantly, "I present to you Toy Town's first rocket ship." Everybody cheered. Everybody except Martha Monkey. "That's not a real rocket ship," said Martha. "It doesn't have a rocket motor to make it go." "Oh no, she's right," cried Noddy. "We were so busy getting all the shapes for the rocket we forgot about a motor." Big Ears stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," he said. "You've both worked so hard," said Big Ears kindly, "and you really believe this rocket ship will fly. I think a little magic might help." Big Ears sprinkled a little magic dust over the rocket ship. "Wow!" gasped Noddy. "You jump-started our rocket! Thank you!" Zoom! The rocket ship shot up into the sky. It went so high that Noddy and Tubby Bear could touch the stars. Noddy picked a star to take to Martha Monkey. "Whee!" shouted Master Tubby Bear. "This is so much fun! What a great idea, Noddy!" Back at Mr. Sparks' garage, everybody was congratulating themselves on having helped to find the right shapes for the rocket. "Thank you all for helping to build our rocket ship," smiled Noddy as they landed. "But there's one person who deserves a very special present." Noddy gave the star he was holding to Martha Monkey. Noddy looked at Martha. "This is so you always remember to reach for the stars." Martha felt very bad for not believing in Noddy's rocket. "Wow, thanks, Noddy," she said. "That's a very special rocket ship. Any chance I could have a ride?" Suddenly everybody wanted to ride Noddy's rocket. "Don't worry," Noddy laughed. "Our new rocket taxi will give everybody rides to the stars." Everybody cheered. "Yay!" as Noddy and Martha Monkey flew off into the sky.